For 24 years, the World Cup ran on a perfect mathematical loop. 32 teams, 8 groups, exactly 64 matches. But heading into 2026, FIFA decided to abandon that formula. They added 16 more countries to the roster, pushing the tournament to 48 teams to increase global reach and broadcast revenue. Almost all of them have to be played within a tight 39-day window. You cannot simply drop 16 extra rosters into a standard summer tournament. The schedule compresses, the geometry of the group stages collapses, and the physical toll on the players reaches a breaking point. To pull off a sporting event of this scale without it failing under its own weight, FIFA had to redesign the entire tournament, from the continent it is played on, right down to the type of grass on the field. The first step was finding enough physical space. For the first time in history, the tournament is being co-hosted by 3 separate nations: the United States, Canada, and Mexico. To accommodate the games, officials selected 16 host cities spread across the North American continent. A map this large creates cross-continent travel fatigue. To stop teams from constantly flying coast to coast, FIFA divided the 16 cities into Western, Central, and Eastern geographic pods. Teams play their early games entirely within their assigned zone. Getting the venues ready required its own engineering project. 8 American stadiums normally use artificial turf, which FIFA bans. So, a massive agricultural operation is underway to install climate-specific hybrid grass across half the venues. These arenas will share hosting duties with historic soccer cathedrals, like Mexico City's Estadio Azteca, which hosts the opening match. Spreading the games across North America solved the physical space problem, but mathematically, the tournament's internal bracket was broken. Initially, FIFA planned to organize the 48 teams into 16 groups of 3. This creates the collusion crisis. In a 3-team group, the 2 teams playing the final match know exactly what result they need to advance. If a tie sends both through, they are incentivized to intentionally draw the game and eliminate the 3rd team sitting on the sidelines. To stop this, FIFA reshuffled the math, locking teams into 12 groups of 4. The top 2 automatically advance. The 8 best 3rd-place teams are also rescued. This surviving pool expands outward, generating an entirely new single elimination layer, the round of 32. The math prevents collusion, but adding an extra knockout round forces the teams making deep runs to play an 8th match. To protect players from the physical toll of that schedule, officials had to step in and change the rules on the pitch. Squeezing 104 games into 39 days demands absolute efficiency. To kill stalling tactics, the rulemakers introduced a strict new substitution limit. A player now has exactly 10 seconds to exit the pitch. If they delay, the substitute waits a full minute, playing a man down. Referees are authorized to issue visual 5-second countdowns for throw-ins. If the ball isn't played fast enough, possession flips to the opposing team. Even medical delays are penalized. Any player who receives medical attention on the grass must leave the field for an additional minute. Referees will issue automatic red cards to any player who covers their mouth with a shirt to hide insults from lip readers. Every one of these micro-adjustments is engineered to strip out dead time, keeping the ball continuously in play to combat viewer fatigue. All of this intense scheduling, regional travel, and rapid-fire gameplay culminates on July 19th at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it is here that the American co-hosting influence alters the event's presentation. For the first time, the World Cup final will feature a Super Bowl-style halftime show. Curated by Chris Martin and anchored by global pop icons like Shakira, this mid-game spectacle is designed to support the Global Citizen Education Fund. Historically, the World Cup final was a strictly athletic broadcast. Today, it is a commercial package where pop icons and stadium-sized choreography are as central to the event as the match itself. The 2026 World Cup serves as a hyper-optimized, continent-spanning entertainment product. If this model succeeds, it becomes the template for every future global mega event.